Did you know that the human hair business is worth $1 billion?
Do you know that African women spend over twice their income on hair and beauty products?
Ghana placed third in the importation of human hair, a worrying trend considering the depreciation of the African currency.
Hey there, and welcome back once again to our channel. The name is Ipti.
I am Akofa.
Well, so on today's episode, we are talking about the increased risk of using hair chemicals on your hair. We've seen studies that have come out to say that black women are the most affected by this. Stay tuned.
It says that women using chemical hair straightening products are at a higher risk of uterine cancer than women who reported not using them, a new study by the National Institute of Health in the USA. Researchers noted that black women may have a higher risk because they are more likely to use such products more frequently. Yeah.
I think that this is not the first time that such a study has come out. But day in, day out, such studies are coming out, and it looks more like for beauty purposes and for us as Africans to look more European.
Yes.
We just paying that ear to
we cannot be bothered.
this canker.
Yeah.
So there it is. We've seen videos.
If you're out there and you have little black girls, stop today using these chemical relaxers.
Jenny started using relaxers at 8 years old. 20 years later, she went to a fertility doctor to have a baby with her partner.
That day, he had to do a biopsy because he saw something in my uterine lining. 3 days later, I got a call. I'm 28 years old, and I was just diagnosed with uterine cancer.
The lawsuit comes days after an almost 11-year study found a link between the use of chemical hair straightening products and uterine cancer.
My dreams of becoming a mother were gone.
That have said, just this video that we have played, that says that
the hair straightening products
basically affects her ability of ever having children.
Yes.
And then the reports of cancer too.
New research suggesting that certain hair straightening products like chemical relaxers could be connected to an increased risk of uterine cancer. And the study finds that black women may be more affected here. CNN health reporter Jacqueline Howard is joining us now on this. Jacqueline, tell us about this. I know so many people are going to be listening.
Absolutely, Brianna. And as a black woman, this really hits close to home for me. But when you look at this study, we've known for some time now, researchers have known that there is this connection between hair straightening chemicals and certain hormone-sensitive cancers like breast cancer and ovarian cancer. And this new study now adds uterine cancer to the list. And the researchers found a twofold increased risk among women who reported frequent use of hair straightening products.
For us, as African women and also black women, so we see a lot of black Americans also relaxing their hair.
Yeah.
What do you think? Let's look at the causes first. What do you think are some of the reasons why we cannot just let go of relaxers and just be ourselves?
As you said, the hair projects the beauty of a woman, your hair. So how well you keep your hair will also project how beautiful you are. Yes. So we have been used to growing up as a child. I went to public school and we were not allowed to braid the hair or even put any chemicals in our hair. So we were all cool with it up till secondary school. Then it is at secondary school that, especially when you get to the final year, we want our hair to grow because from secondary school you are going to the tertiary. So there you can do all the braids, the relaxers, the weave-ons, and we were in a hurry to look beautiful to do our hair. So I will say that we have not been using these touch-up creams for a very long time. But our children are at risk. What do we see? Nowadays, salon solely for children. The braids, kids are frying their brains under the hair dryers. They are crying, and still their hairs are being
And they
braided.
would call it civilization.
And modernity. Please,
Unfortunately.
let's love our natural hair. And I'm very happy and I feel very proud because I cut my hair about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
I cut my
Several, you
Yeah.
cut and redo, and yes, several years now.
cutting the hair.
I remember somewhere 2013.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Yes, you cut your
I
hair.
just got tired. and-
Yes, so
At
I
that
mean-
time, I thought that it wasn't beautiful. The perm hair.
yes,
Because I wanted the
bouncy,
edge,
yes,
which I wasn't getting
Yes.
from my
Yeah.
my perm hair.
Yeah.
So I just said, you know what? I want to be edgy, so
yes,
no more.
yeah. Not knowing you were saving yourself
Oh
from.
yeah, because my skin cap has since been very sensitive, which has
Okay.
never been.
Oh,
Yeah. So those are some of the implications.
yeah.
I now have a very sensitive scalp, which I've never
Had in the
yeah.
past.
So
oh, okay.
over the past 10 years that I've had my hair cut, this thing still persists.
Yeah.
So you can imagine people that have used this
From
chemicals.
childhood, I mean, from age 2, they start, braiding their hair, taking them to saloons, and we think that, they are the nice celebrity children, and let's not be in a hurry.
Yeah.
Let's
stop
not be
killing
in a
our
hurry.
heads.
Yeah.
So for us older women, for someone who is thinking that having natural hair is time consuming, you and I both have our natural
Yeah.
it's time consuming and all that. What should we be telling that person?
For me, I didn't struggle with, what to do with my hair.
Okay.
I had a couple of weave-ons, and when I started growing my hair, I would just throw it on and go. So I did not really style
Okay.
my natural hair. I started enjoying my natural when it grew.
Yeah.
So I could just hold it up there, put a little ribbon in, and off I go. Then I also do a lot of braids.
Yeah.
Before you know it, I've braided my hair. So it saves me from these chemicals
Yeah.
and what have you. So I have dreadlocks on and I love it. And I can't wait for it to grow, very long.
Me too.
Yes, and with that, no chemicals.
Yeah.
It's your natural hair which is growing. So let's
Absolutely.
go back, to our olden days and embrace our true African beauty, which is our hair,
Yeah.
which can, it defies gravity.
Absolutely.
Our hair defies gravity. Whatever
Absolutely.
style you want to do, trust the African hair. Yeah.
What's the name? I see my grandmother, her picture, and
Yes.
it's so nice. She has her hair
Big afro and it's standing up and,
It's
yeah.
so nice. And for me, I don't think that ever since I started my natural hair journey, there is not a single day that ever met anyone who says that your hair is not nice. It's like I became a center of attraction.
Yes. Where did you
Everywhere I
do
go.
it? Oh, who did it for you? Give me the number. Yeah.
I don't know, is that your hair?
Yeah.
That's so
They want to
beautiful.
touch it, they want to feel it,
Yeah.
and yeah.
So I actually do not understand why we say the hair is not beautiful. Because everywhere you go with your natural hair, you are a center of attraction.
It's because of the people we see on our TVs. Several years ago, there was this huge craze for Brazilian hair.
Yeah.
And if you didn't have one, oh dear, you were pathetic. Oh dear.
Oh,
then
yeah.
these same people started cutting their
Yeah.
hair with this fancy haircut with the lines inside and
Then it became bone straight or bone hot.
yes.
And
Let's enjoy
funny
our natural
enough,
beauty.
all the money that comes from all this industry, hair relaxer,
None of them stay here in
No.
Ghana.
so we are
They are
building
shipped
other
back.
people's economy.
Economy, yeah.
And our city is falling apart.
And money doesn't like noise.
Money doesn't like noise. So stop making noise. So honestly, I think that with all the health implications, if you say that, oh, fertility wise, you finish giving birth to all your children, what about cancer? Your breast, your uterus.
It will rob you of your life. The essence of living.
And I have seen cancer face to face. It's so painful. It's hard on the family. It's hard
emotionally, psychologically, financially, draining.
So honestly, if you can stay away from that by just being you, we are not asking you to be any other person,
but you.
Just being you, just loving your kinky. Because my problem is, as Africans, for the Black American community, I understand that they are in an environment that will give you a job based on your hair texture and all
for
that.
some organizations.
But for us as Africans, nobody is doing that.
No, so we can still do the weaves, but leave our hair and the scalp alone.
And it's natural.
So we are not saying don't go and do weave. Just put on weave. But
for me, if you can avoid the weave too, avoid it, because the money is not staying here. Our currency is strong until we have local companies producing those things themselves. Why do we take so much money to ship those things into our country?
So health-wise, let's stay away from hair relaxers.
Very important.
No more touch-up.
That one is
no more touch-up. So you can go and read further. So you can go and read further on this. If you really love your life, love your health, please investigate further. And if you can stay away from these hair relaxers, please stay away with them.
Stay away from them. When I started my natural, I was doing it myself. I do all the styles myself. And they were so nice. When I go somewhere, hey, what is that? And I was happy. Play around with your hair. Love your hair. The more you play around with it, the more you actually
become creative, more ideas. You find what suits you better.
And you could start a YouTube channel.
And grow a business. How to.
Because even our locks, you realize that there are not so many people in the lock industry. So that's actually money on its own. And locks is good money.
It is. Very good money.
When I go to wash my hair for maintenance, etc., I pay quite, When I started, the money was also good. So it's a good industry to be in.
I think it's an area where we need to advocate more on natural hair, as in helping people to create more jobs.
Absolutely. So love yourself, embrace yourself, be you, very important. Be you, you get to live a long and healthy life just by loving you and being you, right?
So this has been the Sassy Girl Talk. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please comment. We need your subscription. We need your comments. We need to hit 1,000 followers by the end of the year.
And we are also giving advice to people on their marriages, on their relationship. That boy that is just stressing you, Okay. Send us a message on our Instagram page. We will surely reply to you. Alright, so see you in the next one.
Bye.